Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm here and I'm going to give my opinion on the age-old question: do you need expensive equipment to be a good photographer? Now, the short answer is kind of, not really, but it helps. Just to break it down, you don't need expensive equipment to be a good photographer. You need expensive equipment to produce good quality photos. As far as composition goes and having your settings right, I mean, that's all just practice. That's all just getting out there and doing it and learning and continuing to learn. If anything, you're gonna learn best by starting off with crappy equipment. Let me give you a good example. Right now, I'm literally shooting with, and have been shooting with for years, with the Canon Rebel T5. And not even the T5i. The Canon Rebel T5. It's a hunk of garbage. It's a hunk of garbage. It really is. It's old. It's only 18 megapixels. It's kind of heavy for how shitty it is. I don't know. But yeah, I've been using that forever. And even with using that, just by practicing, I've gotten pictures like this, and like this, and like this. So it really is just about getting out there and practicing and learning how to take good photos first, and having that eye for good composition, good shapes within the photos, depth of field, rule of thirds, all that good stuff. Now, let's touch on, do you need expensive equipment? It helps dramatically. You don't need expensive equipment to get started. You really don't. You can go buy a $500 Canon Rebel T5 kit that comes with the stock 18x55, which I've practically thrown in the trash by now, and the stock kit 75 to 300. This is what I've been using for all these like long range shots that I've been posting in my videos. It's garbage, but it works. And it's just an opportunity for me to learn until I can expand and get a better camera, which I have been working on. Currently, I'm just kind of saving up to probably go up to the Canon 5D Mark IV. I know that's still not even the greatest. There are better cameras out there, but I'm making my way up. And I'm making my way up as I feel like I need to, or as I'm progressing, and I'm finally being limited by some of the features offered in the cameras, or just overall picture quality. But yeah, I mean, right now I do have a Canon 35mm fixed lens, which is a lot better than the kit lens that is going to come with it. It's better quality glass. It takes a sharper image. It's really nice. But I got that by helping a friend move. He needed help. I had a car. He didn't. So he traded me that 35 for using my car for a few hours. And it's been great. But it's a fixed 35. What can I really do with that? And for how long can I continue to just use that? I mean, I don't shoot many people. I don't take many portrait shots. It's good for portraits, but I guess I would rather use like a 50 or something. I don't know. It's pretty good. But even with this, on this body, I still get shots like this, and like this, and like this. So it's not the best equipment, but with patience and time and practice and a good eye, you can get good photos. Now, when we start talking about professional photography, it's best to have better equipment because you're gonna get better image quality. You're gonna get better features. And it's funny because I see a lot of these like professional photographers on YouTube saying, no, you can totally do it. You can totally do it without all this fancy equipment. But it's funny because if that was true, why would they be spending so much money on fancy equipment? I mean, they only use the best of the best because they know that, yes, you can get started on a Canon Rebel T5. You can get started, and you can get started professionally. You can make money with this camera, especially product photography with a lens like this where I can get really up close and take crisp photos. But in the long run, you're definitely going to want something better. I mean, I really want to get into like real estate photography and continue expanding on landscape photography. So I would love to move up. I would love to get more megapixels. This only has 18 megapixels. I'm pretty sure my iPhone that I'm filming this video on right now has more megapixels than that. I'm pretty sure. I would have to Google it, but I'm pretty sure. So, do you need better equipment? Not necessarily. You can get started. You can get out there, have fun, enjoy it, learn how to use the camera first. You should definitely know the difference between shutter speed and ISO. You should know what aperture is and what you should be setting your aperture to based on what you're shooting before you go out and spend easily $2,500 on a new setup, a really nice setup. But in the long run, you are gonna want to move your way up. You're gonna want to get better image quality. You're gonna want to have those features, and don't let these already professional photographers on YouTube tell you otherwise. They're gonna say, no, you can definitely use this. You can definitely use this, because as long as they're encouraging you to use this stuff, you're getting into the hobby and you're gonna continue watching their videos. And I don't want to totally discredit them. They're right. You can use it. Get into it. Definitely go pick up a $500 Rebel T5 or Rebel T5i, Rebel T6. I don't know, Nikon, whatever. I don't shoot Nikon, so I don't know what their different names are. But go pick one up and at least get into it. And if you already have it, keep learning. And definitely do not go open up a credit card with the intent of blowing $2,000-$3,000 on a new setup if you're not going to make money off of it. That's the thing. Right now, I'm not professionally making money off photography. I'm not. My background is in graphic design, which I can and have made money in. And right now I'm working for a different tech company, doing something totally different. So I make my income doing something totally different. But as a hobbyist, it hasn't been that bad. So I do continue to use it, but I do want to get into doing photography professionally. I do want to make money with photography. So yeah, I do plan on buying better equipment. It's the bottom line. So let's kind of recap all this. Do you need good equipment to be a good photographer? No. Do you need good, usually expensive equipment to produce great photos? Not necessarily. It's not that black and white. Good image quality? Yeah. I mean, if you're getting 30 plus megapixels out of a camera, it's going to be great quality. It's going to look better. You could probably make a literal pile of shit look pretty good with all those little details. But if you're just taking pictures of piles of shit, you're still just taking pictures of piles of shit. It's still shit at the end of the day. So you do still need to learn how to be a good photographer. And a big portion of that, just from what I've learned over the years, is being there. Being outside, seeing things, experiencing things, and capturing it. It's really that simple. I'm heated. I'm heated because I do want better equipment. And I am sick of this Canon Rebel T5. Canon, if you're watching this, which I doubt, I hate this camera. But I've earned the right to hate it because I've used it for so long and I feel like I've pushed it to its limits and it's time for me to move on. I've loved it for years and now I just hate it because I want something better. And it's okay to want something better, and it's okay to buy something better to improve your photography. Don't let these well-known photographer YouTubers tell you otherwise. They're right in the sense where you can get started with it. Definitely, you can start making money with it. But if you want to produce better quality work, you will need to move up and you will need to practice. That's the bottom line. You can paint shit gold. It's still just gold shit. So that's kind of my take on it. That's my opinion on it. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you a little bit of clarity. Coming to this conclusion gave me a little bit of clarity, made me feel better about where I'm at. I mean, I'm out here, I'm trying to make YouTube videos. I'm going out every couple days, if not daily, and taking videos on my iPhone 11 Pro. and taking pictures with this Canon Rebel T5, 18 megapixels, with a Canon 35mm fixed lens, which is better, and the kit 75-300. This lens is garbage, but it's been great for me so far. So I don't want to talk too much shit. But I am saving up. I'm working on it. You can as well. You should be as well. That's my take on it. I'm going to end it right here, and I'm going to finish up some work I need to get done, and then I'm going to go out. I'm going to go outside and get more shots with this, and I'm going to have a great time. And then I'm going to make another YouTube video, and hopefully soon I'll have better equipment. I'll be taking better photos, and maybe I'll make another video about how I feel about that camera after a couple years. I'm sure I'm going to get tired of that one too. We'll see. All in good time. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. Let me know if you agree, disagree. If you disagree, I don't give a shit. It's my opinion. But if you agree, definitely let me know. And make sure to like this video. Please share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. As you can see, I have a measly couple subscribers down here, and I'm really trying to gain that. So if you want more, if you want to know some of the best places in San Francisco to shoot, which I also do expect to eventually expand into further California. I do get out every now and then. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next few videos. Bye.